Okay, so you know what? By the way, I miss you. How's it been going?
It's going good. I mean, we're getting through quarantine.
I feel like it's probably sort of nice for you too.
It is. I'm having
No
to
pressure. You don't have to be anywhere. It's a nice break. Okay, well, so we both have our steamers on, and we are going to show you. I'm going to show Kelly how to do a facial at home. And for anyone watching, Kelly's going to use products that I use when I see her at my studio, but I'm going to explain what you can do at home. So we have these really great, amazing at-home steamers, but if you don't have a little at-home steamer, by the way, these are very affordable and you can get them on Amazon, and this is by Vanity Planet. But if you don't have that, you can use, you can shower, and after you get out of the shower, you can start your facial because you'll have steam in the shower, or you can just use a washcloth and some warm water, okay?
You should see how.
I think I'm gonna actually do this with you because I feel like I need a peel. So, did you already cleanse your skin?
Yes. Okay. So I need to cleanse it. Let me cleanse it.
Okay, I'm gonna cleanse too. I'm just gonna take off this. I'm not gonna take off my necklace. Okay, so we're gonna cleanse our skin first, but I'm going to do it with my steam. But for anyone watching, you can just use a washcloth and some warm water. And I'm not gonna leave my warm water on too long because I don't want anyone to get mad at me.
Okay.
And so I'm using my cleansing serum, which is just a really gentle cleanser for all skin types, but you can use whatever cleanser you're using. And the reason why we're steaming is just to loosen up any oil in your skin, especially if you're actually gonna do extractions. You wanna make sure that you loosen everything up in your pores.
Oh, Shani, this feels so. I needed this steamer.
I know, isn't it great? It's really actually a really, really, really good steamer.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you get like a deep clean? Like, does the steamer help you get your deep clean, or is it a certain cleanser?
Yeah, it really does. Also exfoliating, but yes, steaming helps a lot because it's opening up everything, especially if you are someone that does extractions at home. If you're going to do that, you would want to steam first so you can get everything out.
But Shani, there are drawbacks to like those extractions at home.
Oh yeah.
Like all over Instagram, they have those suction things.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard great stories and I've heard nightmares too.
I would never use suction, but I don't like suction because it can cause broken capillaries, so it's just not my thing. I don't like suction. But if I was gonna use something at home, I'd get a Comedone extractor, which guess what, I have one right here. This is a Comedone extractor, and you can buy these. You obviously wanna be very careful. This one, you can't buy one like exactly like this, because you have to be licensed, but it has two little rings on it, and you can use this to get your blackheads on your nose, but there are ones that you can buy. Okay. This is less scary than actually one of those suction things where you're not allowed to use.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use a lactic acid peel, which is something I use in the office. This is the professional peel, but if you, obviously you don't have this at home, what you would use is, there's many different options. You can use, if you're using, you wanna use something to exfoliate, whether it's an exfoliating mask, or you could even add baking soda to your cleanser and use that to exfoliate. So there's many options, but you wanna use something, there's peel pads. I love these Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, which you can use, but you wanna make sure that you exfoliate before we apply the mask, because then this is gonna help for the mask to penetrate in the skin.
Okay.
We are gonna use step one. You have that, right?
Step one.
Okay, so this is a lactic acid peel. Kelly, I want you to remember this is the one that is like fire.
Oh God, okay.
And you're doing it yourself. So I just want you to listen to me when we go through it. I want you to do 1 teaspoon in a bowl.
Okay.
And then you can take the, well, you have jewelry on your neck, so don't mess with your neck right now. So, and then you're gonna put this, I'm gonna do it first and then you're gonna do it.
Oh God, okay.
You're gonna apply this all over. And remember, this isn't the part that stings really bad. This is just gonna tingle and you're gonna get a good amount and you're gonna apply this all over.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, I'm doing it. I'm fixing pain on my stuff.
Okay, everything's gonna be okay. So we're gonna get this all over. Make sure, the key is we cannot get this in our eyes. We cannot get this in our eyes.
Okay.
So, after you've applied it everywhere.
Yeah, you did it that fast, Shani?
Well, yeah, because I gotta watch you.
Well, I'm trying not to get it in my eyes.
No, in the eyes. So once you've done it, take your time.
Okay.
Then we're gonna get to step 2.
This is fun.
Yeah, you're doing good. I know you're gonna feel so great and glowy after.
I'm not gonna wear any makeup.
No.
You know, that's always the goal.
Yep. Your skin's looking great though.
Thank you. By the way, my retinol cleared up my, you see those spots?
Yep, they're gone.
Right?
I remember. We just had it. But now you're back.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. You're totally back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so step 2 is the neutralizer. And the neutralizer does 2 things. It stops the peel from working, but also it reacts with the lactic acid peel, and it's like it's steam cleaning your pores. This is the part that is like fire. So when you're doing this, I suggest you do the bottom half of your face first, and then the top at the end, but you have to really pay attention, have your washcloth, because we don't want it to drip down into your eyes.
Oh God.
Okay, that can't happen. And how I like to neutralize is I do it in circular motion. And it's gonna be it's pretty hot.
Okay.
So while we're waiting, because I wanna keep this on about a minute, I need you to shake up too. And you wanna get, some of it will be not mixed together, so you know, because obviously this is a mixture, I did it myself. But you're gonna shake it as vigorously as you can and try to get it so it's milky. Yeah, get into it. After it's actually milky, you're gonna put about a tablespoon in your bowl.
Okay. Oh God. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too, because you usually scream anyway.
You said, yeah, I'm nervous too.
I mean, you're usually not happy at this part. So once you have this, you're gonna make sure it's mixed up, and then oh shit, that really does. That's no joke. Okay, I just want you to know you mix it, and then you're going to do this, and you're gonna see it foam up. Oh wow.
Do I need to have a rag ready? I feel like I need to have a rag.
I want you to have your rag.
Should it be cold?
Yeah, you might want it to be cold. It's really, really, really awful. I always forget, like, how do you guys keep coming back? This is some shit. Yeah, so remember.
I'm ready. I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We gotta take it off. It's time. Okay. Okay.
Oh! I forgot. Oh, my life. But it goes away. It does go away.
It goes away, but look at that glow you're gonna have. It's worth it. Oh God. Oh jeez. Woo! Don't get in your eyes.
Mm-mm.
I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, I look great. This is amazing. I gotta do this all the time. Woo!
It actually feels good.
I know, because you haven't had it in and it's nice. It's a nice feeling. So if you were at home, or if you were at the studio, or you're getting a facial, what we would do now is extraction, but we're not gonna do that. And so the next thing that we will do, that you will do at home as well, is we're going to do a mask.
Oh, it feels so good though, Shani.
Yeah, it really does, right? Okay, so I made you a mask, and your mask has sulfur, vitamin C, aloe, azulene, so it's calming and hydrating.
Okay.
You're gonna use, I'm not using that one. And for anyone at home, you can use any mask that you normally use, also stuff that you can use. Like Greek yogurt and an egg white is a great mask for congestion.
What is that?
Greek yogurt and egg white. So
I can't wait. I'm gonna do that on Tim.
Yeah, so that has, the yogurt has lactic acid in it, so it's exfoliating, and then the egg white will help to help with anyone that has congestion. You can also put honey in it, which is antibacterial. So there all are things you can do at home. This is just something that I do at my studio, so I have given it to Kelly, but there are many options where you can do the same kind of at-home facial. So
can I use this to put the mask on?
yeah, just rinse it off, and then you're gonna put about a tablespoon of the mask, but you really actually don't need that much. And then we're gonna put the mask all over, and then we're gonna keep that on for 10 minutes, and then we'll just sit and chat.
Okay.
I am going to use just a straight hyaluronic acid mask. This is not actually my mask, it's my friend's mask from the Things You Do, and this is her sleep mask, and I thought I would try it.
Was that Vanessa?
Yeah, I thought this was the perfect way. She has this hyaluronic acid mask, and I'm testing this baby out.
Oh, I love this steamer.
I know it's really, so you know what I'll do too, is I'll ask them if we can have a code. So when I post this, then people can get a discount on it, the steamer.
I was about to say, like.
Yeah, we'll get a discount on the steamer for everyone, which will be nice. Because everyone always asks about it. It works so well.
It does.
And it's just nice to have, like, and I've tried other at-home steamers, and they don't have, the steam doesn't come out as well as this.
And I have to say, this one is really cute.
Yeah, it is cute, right? That matters.
Just to be honest. Sorry.
You don't want it to be all ugly and with lights in your bathroom. I'm with you. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back on.
Nice.
Have you been getting into TikTok yet? I don't think so. You're not ready for it?
I don't think I'm ready for TikTok. I can't get into it. I already have enough of a hard time trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's really, really challenging. But I just feel like you have a new song, it's time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You need to get on there. Just try once.
I'll do it with Titan.
Yeah, because I have to tell you, I feel like it took me a long time to get Instagram, but I'm not really, TikTok is hard for me still. It takes me 5 hours to do one.
What?
Yeah, it's not easy, it's just too much for me.
See, and how do you think I'm gonna feel when
I think you're gonna be great.
Okay.
I think you're gonna be awesome.
Finito.
You did an excellent job at applying that too. Look at you.
I like the read.
You should see what I look like when I put that on. So when you had quite a few dark marks from when you had broken out, and they look like they're all gone. Like you're totally back.
No, they're gone, Shani. I'm so happy. Only because I just felt like I wasn't looking. This was covered with spots.
I know, but that's because
I literally did exactly what you told me to do. Oh, it's
it takes time, but it's good that.
Yeah, but how long has it been since we've been in quarantine?
I don't know. I just asked somebody that. I don't know. Isn't it 45 days now?
So that's how long it's taken the spots to.
I know. It does take that long. That's the problem.
But here's the thing though, I noticed a big change after 2 weeks, but I was very consistent.
Right.
I think that sometimes people think that you're supposed to have this magical moment where
100%,
you know what I mean? It just disappears. Everything else that happens in life like that, from Instagram to TikTok to all these different, your skin is different.
Yeah.
So I just stayed on it like you said, and I'm very happy because it's working. I can see it working.
Yeah, that's the thing too with dark marks, especially if you have dark skin where you're more prone to dark marks. They don't just go away. There's like, you can use things to help lighten, speed it up, but that's just part of it. Especially if you have a bad breakout.
Love this
Fill up and it's super fast the second time. It's good, right? So cute.
Love.
I know. It was a good find.
It was a great find.
I know. And Vanity Planet, I've heard, has a lot of good things. I have to like get into it and see what else. I think they have more devices. But I'm definitely into this. Very into this.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna give my Tim a facial.
Oh my God, that'd be so nice. I don't think he's ready for the peel. He's already had one before.
Oh.
But don't.
Did you see the little?
So you've got to be really nice.
Okay.
Right, really nice, because that's like a serious. But he's already done it before.
He has. What did he do when you did it? So I didn't do it for his birthday.
Yeah, it was one of the other girls did it, but I don't know what they used on him. I bet you it was that peel though. I bet you it was lactic acid.
Yeah, I know he went to go play golf afterwards when, of course, he was quarantined. He went to go play golf, and all his friends called me saying, "Oh my God, why did you give him a facial? Because he keeps talking about it. Like, well, I don't know if that's gonna be okay because I have sunscreen on, and I don't want to." Like, he was like really.
That's always. Does he use your LED light mask or no?
No, he hasn't gone that far, but he does want another facial. And since I showed him this steamer, he was like, "I want one. I want a facial." He wants a facial, but like, he's so like never like that guy. So this first facial definitely like. Yeah, it's good though. He likes it.
Usually with men, once you get them into then it's just a nightmare. Then they get all your products. It's over.
Yes.
It's definitely just over. So, well, what other questions do we have about skincare? Let me look at this because I want to answer everything that people had asked. I think that one of them was about dark marks, and we covered that. Yeah. And I also let everyone know about things you can use at home because you don't have to have all the products that we're using at all. You can use things at home. You don't need a steamer, although this one is a good affordable one, and we are for sure going to get a code. So, and as far as products right now, have you changed anything in being home, or have you noticed that your skin is more dry or anything going on?
No, my skin has actually been in a good place between using your cleansing serum. I actually use 3 different things. I had a question.
Oh, tell me.
Is there such thing as over cleansing?
Yes. It also depends on what you're using. So yes, nobody needs to cleanse more than twice a day, except for if you work out in the middle of the day. Right, so then you would have to cleanse again, of course, but you just don't want to use a cleanser that, like if you were using a glycolic cleanser 3 times a day, then you would strip your skin. You're using a really gentle cleanser.
Yeah, so between yours, I use one from Dr. Grimes because of my eczema.
Right.
And the IS Clinical, like I use those 3, but I feel good. Like I use yours first thing in the morning and I'll just do it once, but I sometimes do it twice. I don't know why. But it works and it keeps my skin clear. So I do that and I do Dr. Grimes later because of my eczema.
Right.
But that's really it.
Right. That's good though, and you're not wearing any makeup.
No.
Speaking of which, I've always wanted to meet Dr. Grimes. I was going to do that before all of this because I think she is really, from what I've heard, she's great with pigmentation.
She's fantastic.
That's what I heard. I've got to meet her.
She's fantastic, but I think you guys should definitely link up because I feel like your products like should definitely be like in her office as well. When it comes to that reform, the retinol reform, everybody should have it in their life. It's just a game changer. It really is.
Retinol is what helps with the brown spots as well as other things, but you using that probably helped with those marks a lot. And
Yeah.
also you use a vitamin C serum usually, right?
Yeah. Well,
Pro Heal? No, you don't use sometimes.
I don't use the C serum. I use the Pro Heal.
Yeah, that's it. That's a vitamin C. That's a 15% vitamin C.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, and you've been able to use that for a while because it also for you works with your eczema. The vitamin E somehow it's worked for you for a while.
Yeah.
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
So that's typically for like the short version, not with like a long, like tons of products. I like for everyone to use a great gentle cleanser in the morning, an antioxidant, I like vitamin C, and then a sunscreen. And then at night, you cleanse. I like for people to use a retinol if your skin can tolerate it, and then a moisturizer. Of course, I add in other things, but that was the short version.
Well, the funny thing is as far as moisturizers go, I always feel like people have to go through what works, you know what I mean, for them, because oil-free works for my skin, but like in the winter, I need a little bit more
of something heavier.
Yeah, because that's just like what happens. So what do you think what happens with the skin when it comes to weather? Like in the summertime, what do you need? And in the wintertime, what do you need?
Well, in the summertime, we tend to get a little bit more oily. So that's why you want an oil-free typically. It just depends on your skin type. But then in the winter, what happens is everything gets really dry. You're using the heater, so you need a lot more hydration. That's why I love to have a humidifier in my room.
Me too.
So that's something that I always tell people that you should add in. And there's so many different humidifiers out there, whether they're, there's so many different affordable ones that I love. But I think that's also really important in the winter.
Okay. And question for what we did today with the lactic peel, should that happen once a month, twice a month? What's best?
What you did, it should be once a month. What you did, some people can get away with it like every 2 weeks, but at home when you exfoliate, if you were doing this at-home facial, I would do it once a week, especially now that we're home, because you're not using something as strong as the peel we just used.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to use that. I mean, you wouldn't be able to use this at home. So, but yes, if you're doing something like this at home, once a week, and there's so many different ways, like I said, to exfoliate, and even with baking soda, which I love. So easy.
That's so cool to be.
Yeah, you can add a little baking soda even in your cleanse, so you can cleanse, and then you can cleanse again with a little of the baking soda, and just leave it on your skin almost like a mask.
Okay.
Leave it on for a few minutes, take it off, and then you can use an actual mask, whatever type of mask you're using.
Okay, can we just clear this one thing that is often said when it comes to melanated skin? That some people say, like, oh, if you're black or, have melanin skin, that you don't have to use sunscreen. This is
the biggest question.
Biggest lie.
It really is. And so what happens is, and I understand that people think that, but what happens is the sun ages you. So that's what causes fine lines and wrinkles. So sure, you're darker and you might not see that you're getting a sunburn, but you're aging your skin. Also, by aging your skin, that's when you start to get those little brown spots all over your skin as you get older, and you're like, where did I get those? And then you're running to the dermatologist, burning them off. That's what happens from sun exposure. So you need to wear sunscreen every day, all the time. When you're in the house like we are now, you need to only put on a sunscreen once a day. But if you're outside in the sun, you need to reapply every 2 hours. So you have to find a sunscreen that's right for your skin type, that feels like a moisturizer, because I know if you don't find one, people don't like the feeling of a lot of sunscreens. So
yeah. Well, there's some that have a lot of oil in them, and there's one that I used, and I would have loved for it to have worked because it's so clear, like it goes on beautifully, but it breaks me out every time.
A lot of them, it's hard to find a good sunscreen. It's really hard, and yes, they usually have oils, and you're just packing them on, so it's hard. And that's why you want to make sure at the end of the day you really cleanse your skin well, because that's what will clog your pores. but you've got to do it. You have to do it. It makes such a difference as far as what you're going to look like later on. Mm-hmm. And nobody wants that. You've got to think about all the things as we get older that we're running to get fixed. And you're like, oh my God, I need to go here for this. Why do I have this? What cream can I use? And if you had just stayed out of the sun, you slow it all down.
Oh God.
I know.
But everybody loves a tan.
I know. I get one of those. There's all kinds of glowing self-tanners that are great. But that's not. I want to be young and cute for a long time. I'm not having any of that. And I'm trying to go as natural as possible. That's the goal.
Me too. I have a question. Remember the mask that you mixed up for me?
Yeah.
Is it still good? Can I use that?
Which mask?
Hold on.
Oh, right before this happened? Oh yeah, you have that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I use it sparingly.
Yeah, you're set.
I don't want it to run out.
No, how often do you use that?
Like once a week.
Oh, that's good. You're really on it. I'm really proud of you. You know what else you need? Oh, didn't you get this? Don't you have an at-home microcurrent device?
Yeah.
Have you been using that? Have you been practicing with that?
Yes. So I'm quite confused on it though, because why do you have to turn it up?
Well, if you want it stronger, you don't have to.
Okay. I've never pressed the plus button. I'm always freaked out by it because I don't know what.
Do you use the gel?
Yes, I use the gel.
Okay. I'll send you a video, but also just so you know, they have an app that you can download. It's free and it gives you different routines.
Okay.
It's like super easy, but I'll also send you it so
Okay.
that but it's easy. But you need to use it. It's so fun.
Okay. No, I love it.
And
so I love that, and I love this guy.
oh, yes.
Is it
So-
okay to use it every night though?
Yeah, it's good. Just use it at night. Okay, so I guess we can take off our masks.
Hey Tim. Wait, Tim is in here.
What's up, G?
Listen, she just did a at-home peel that's actually what I do at the studio, and it was really hot and it was burning and she was screaming and she got really excited about doing it on me.
Doing this on
And
me?
you sort of laughed like that too.
I don't want that.
Be prepared.
I have a beard right now. I can't do it while I have a beard.
No, you can. She can work around that.
I'm gonna give him the other facial.
Johnny, what up? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys? How are
Family good?
It's nice to just be home, huh?
Oh, is it time to rinse?
Yep, it's time for you to rinse.
Okay.
Have you been cooking all the time?
Johnny, I have not practiced cooking, and when you don't practice cooking, your cooking sucks. My cooking sucks right now. I'm trying. I can make mushrooms good. I can make pasta good.
But are you cooking all the time or not?
I am, but I'm also cleaning, and I don't like that part either. Like,
I don't-
after cooking, you have to clean up everything, and that's just so frustrating to me.
I don't like the cleaning at all, I have to tell you. I'll also say this, I'm really good at cleaning because you know I'm crazy. I'm excellent at it, but I am done. And also, here's the other crazy thing, because it's all the things that people would think that I don't do. I also have been cooking every night, and guess what? I'm done. I don't want to cook anymore.
See?
Oh, look at your skin. Wow. That mask is really good.
That mask is bomb.
Isn't that just great? You
Yeah.
look at that glow.
I'm out here. I'm doing a mask on Tim tonight.
I'm into the beard.
His beard? I know I like his beard.
I like his beard.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is just 2 more steps and then we are done and you're gonna be great. And guess what? You don't have to do anything, you're done. You can go into your wine time and go to bed. I mean, it is probably only 2:30 and I thought it was 4, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. So I'm gonna add a hyaluronic acid serum. So hyaluronic acid is amazing at plumping and hydrating their skin. There's many different out there. I am going to use Dr. Nigma's because I love hers and it's really hydrating. Let's see what Kelly has over there. I know you probably have HydroCool because it's great for redness. So we're just gonna put some of that on. I personally like to pat it into my skin.
Has a little burn on it.
Well, it has menthol in it, so it gives you that tingle. And also it's really good for people that get really irritated. It's great for redness.
Okay.
I mean, you're just a glowing queen, that's all I can say. And then after your hyaluronic acid serum, we are gonna end with a moisturizer, and I'm gonna use my moisturizer because it's oil-free and I am oily T-zone. So I don't like a heavy moisturizer.
Oh,
I know, don't you feel like a new person?
I do. Honestly, my skin feels like it's breathing.
Yep. Well, it's been a long time to have not had a peel. Like we've been in here for a long time. See? We did it! You look amazing.
I'm glowing!
That's it. So remember, since we did this peel, the rules are no retinol tonight. You cannot use retinol.
Oh, no retinol.
No. And if you go outside, for sure you're putting on sunscreen.
Okay.
Like I normally like you to put on sunscreen now, but you don't have to. It's so beautiful.
Glowing.
I love it.
Thanks, Shani.
You're welcome. So you know all the rules.
Okay, wait. I do have two. Now, see, if I was there, I'd say get those out.
Yeah, you're not touching those.
Should I just put a zit stick on?
Yeah. Those are your new favorite things. Don't be playing. You can't be rubbing it like that. Why are you so aggressive with that? We don't need that coming up. We don't have time for that right now. I can't get to you.
True. Okay, I'm gonna put this.
What is it? Stick it and just live your life.
Okay. Where are my zit stickers? I love the way you say it. Zit sticker. Put a zit sticker on there and call it a day.
Kelly's favorite thing is zit stickers. She loves them. You can put them on, then you won't pick your pimple because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, she would pick it and then you could possibly make it a mole. She's the best at that. You know what? Out of all of the little patches, I think these are the best because they have these little micro darts in it. So it opens up the area and then the product goes right into the zit, which is, it's mostly salicylic acid. I love it.
And then you can't even see it.
No.
Oh, I love it. See, you can't even see it, guys.
No, it's gorgeous. You're a gorgeous queen. I love everything about this.
Thanks, Shani.
Okay, well, I love you. This was the most fun ever. You call me if you need me. Please don't hurt your husband, okay?
I won't. I promise.
If you do, just video it.
Okay, love you.
Okay, bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye.